The world awoke on Monday, April 21st, 2025, to the somber news that Pope Francis had passed away. The beloved pontiff, known for his humility, compassion, and unwavering commitment to the poor and marginalized, died at 7:35 a.m. local time in Vatican City. The news sent shockwaves through the Catholic Church and beyond as people from all walks of life mourned the loss of a true spiritual leader. Flags flew at half-mast at the Vatican and in Catholic communities worldwide as tributes poured in from world leaders, religious figures, and ordinary people whose lives had been touched by Pope Francis's message of love and mercy. The outpouring of grief was a testament to the profound impact he had made during his nearly 12 years as the head of the Catholic Church. The Vatican released an official statement confirming the Pope's death, expressing profound sorrow and praising his unwavering dedication to serving the Lord, the Church, and all people, especially the poor and marginalized. The statement also highlighted Pope Francis's commitment to dialogue, peace, and environmental protection, calling him a tireless advocate for a more just and fraternal world. As the Catholic Church entered a period of mourning, preparations began for a grand funeral befitting a leader who had left an indelible mark on the world stage. Pope Francis's legacy of love, service, and unwavering faith would continue to inspire generations to come, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, hope and compassion can prevail. In the weeks leading up to his death, Pope Francis had been battling a respiratory illness that had noticeably weakened him. The 88-year-old pontiff had been hospitalized on February 14th due to bronchitis, and while his condition initially seemed to improve, his health remained fragile. Despite his health challenges, Pope Francis continued to carry out his duties with characteristic determination. He made a poignant appearance on Easter Sunday, just hours before his death, addressing the faithful gathered in St. Peter's Square. His voice, though weaker than usual, still conveyed a message of hope and resilience, urging the world to embrace peace, love, and understanding. Little did anyone know that this would be his final public appearance, a testament to his unwavering commitment to his calling. Although the Vatican has not yet released an official cause of death, sources suggest that the respiratory illness that led to his February hospitalization ultimately proved fatal. The Pope's advanced age and history of health issues, including abdominal surgery and treatment for pneumonia in 2023, likely contributed to his weakened state. As the world mourns the loss of this extraordinary spiritual leader, we remember his enduring message of compassion, humility, and unwavering faith. Pope Francis's legacy will continue to inspire countless individuals to strive for a more just and merciful world. Born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, Argentina on December 17, 1936, Pope Francis's journey to the papacy was marked by humility, service, and a deep commitment to social justice. He grew up in a working-class family, the eldest of 5 children, and his upbringing instilled in him a strong work ethic and a profound empathy for the poor and marginalized. After discerning a call to the priesthood, he entered the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits, in 1958. Known for their intellectual rigor and commitment to social justice, the Jesuits profoundly shaped Bergoglio's worldview and his approach to ministry. Following his ordination as a priest in 1969, Father Bergoglio quickly rose through the ranks of the Jesuit order, serving as a provincial superior, rector of a seminary, and eventually Archbishop of Buenos Aires. Throughout his career, he remained deeply connected to the poor, living a simple life and advocating for social justice. When he was elected Pope in 2013, the world was captivated by this humble and unassuming figure who chose the name Francis, after St. Francis of Assisi, the patron saint of the poor and animals. His papacy ushered in a new era of openness and dialogue within the Catholic Church, emphasizing mercy, compassion, and a renewed focus on the peripheries of society. Pope Francis' papacy was marked by a profound sense of responsibility for the challenges facing humanity. He recognized the interconnectedness of global issues, understanding that poverty, inequality, war, and environmental degradation were not isolated problems, but symptoms of a deeper spiritual and moral crisis. He used his platform to speak out against the injustices he saw in the world, challenging the powerful to prioritize the needs of the most vulnerable and calling for a more just and equitable global order. His encyclical Laudato Si, a groundbreaking document on environmental stewardship, highlighted the urgent need to address climate change and protect our planet for future generations. Pope Francis also played a pivotal role in promoting interfaith dialogue and understanding. He met with leaders from various religious traditions, emphasizing the common values that unite us and the need to work together to build a more peaceful and harmonious world. His commitment to dialogue extended beyond the realm of religion. He engaged with world leaders on issues ranging from climate change to migration, urging them to find common ground and work towards solutions that benefit all people. Section 5. A Shepherd to the Sick and Suffering. Throughout his ministry, Pope Francis demonstrated an unwavering commitment to caring for the sick and suffering. He frequently visited hospitals and hospices, offering words of comfort and encouragement to patients and their families. His actions spoke louder than words, reminding the world that true leadership involves reaching out to those in need with compassion and love. His own experiences with illness, particularly in his later years, seemed to deepen his empathy for those facing physical and emotional pain. He spoke openly about the importance of accompanying the sick and dying, recognizing that their suffering was not theirs alone, but a burden shared by the entire community. Pope Francis's ministry of presence, of simply being present with those in need, was a powerful testament to the healing power of compassion. He understood that sometimes the most important thing we can offer others is our time, our attention, and our unconditional love. His legacy will undoubtedly inspire countless individuals to embrace a more compassionate and caring approach to those who are suffering. He reminded us that true strength lies not in power or prestige, but in our willingness to accompany others in their vulnerability, offering them the gift of our presence and love. Section 6. Breathing difficulties and a hospital stay. The news of Pope Francis's hospitalization for bronchitis in February 2025 sent shockwaves through the Catholic world. The 88-year-old pontiff had been experiencing shortness of breath, and after consulting with his doctors, it was decided that he needed to be admitted to Gemelli Hospital in Rome. The Vatican released a statement assuring the public that the Pope was in good spirits and that his condition was not considered serious. However, the news served as a stark reminder of the pontiff's advancing age and the health challenges he had faced in recent years. Throughout his papacy, Pope Francis had been open about his health issues, including his history of respiratory problems stemming from a pulmonary infection he suffered as a young man. In 2021, he underwent intestinal surgery due to a bowel narrowing, and in 2023, he was hospitalized for abdominal surgery and treatment for pneumonia. Despite these challenges, Pope Francis maintained a remarkably busy schedule, traveling extensively, meeting with world leaders, and addressing the faithful on a regular basis. His energy and stamina were a testament to his strong constitution and his unwavering dedication to his ministry. Section 7. A legacy forged in faith and compassion. Pope Francis's legacy is one of profound faith, boundless compassion, and unwavering commitment to social justice. He challenged the Church and the world to embrace a more merciful and inclusive vision of Christianity, one that prioritizes the needs of the poor, the marginalized, and the forgotten. His papacy was characterized by a spirit of humility, dialogue, and a willingness to engage with the complexities of the modern world. He broke down barriers, reached out to those on the peripheries of society, and reminded us that true leadership is found in service to others. Pope Francis's impact will be felt for generations to come, not only within the Catholic Church but also in the wider world. He inspired countless individuals through his words and actions, challenging us to build a more just, compassionate, and sustainable world for all. His legacy is a testament to the transformative power of faith, the importance of dialogue and understanding, and the urgent need to address the root causes of poverty, inequality, and injustice. Section 8. Go out to the peripheries. One of Pope Francis's most enduring contributions to the Church and the world was his call to go out to the peripheries. He urged Catholics to move beyond the comfort of their parishes and engage with the margins of society, encountering the poor, the marginalized, and the forgotten. This call to action resonated deeply with people from all walks of life, inspiring countless acts of service and compassion. It challenged the Church to move beyond its institutional boundaries and become a more welcoming and inclusive community, one that embraces diversity and stands in solidarity with the most vulnerable. Pope Francis's emphasis on the peripheries was not simply about geographical locations, but also about reaching out to those who felt excluded or marginalized within the Church itself. He called for greater understanding and acceptance of LGBTQ+ individuals, divorced and remarried Catholics, and others who had felt judged or excluded. His vision of a more inclusive Church, one that embraces the richness and diversity of God's creation, will continue to shape the Catholic Church for years to come. Section 9. A timeless message of hope and love. In a world often marked by division, conflict, and despair, Pope Francis offered a message of hope and love that transcended religious and cultural boundaries. He reminded us that we are all interconnected, part of a global family called to care for one another and to protect our common home. His legacy is one of unwavering faith, boundless compassion, and a deep commitment to social justice. He challenged us to live out our faith in concrete ways, to be instruments of peace and reconciliation, and to work tirelessly for a more just and equitable world. As we mourn the loss of this extraordinary spiritual leader, let us honor his memory by embracing his message of love, hope, and service. Let us strive to live out his vision of a more just, compassionate, and sustainable world.